lovely YouTube friends, Gypsy here. I am just going to right off the bat address that I'm not my usual bubbly self today. I mean I am, I'm trying, but I am dealing with some severe pain due to kidney stones. So anyone that's dealt with kidney stones, you get it. Yeah. So yeah, I've held off filming this video and I just want to get it done. This has been going on for like 3 days now, so I'm just going to get it filmed out of the way, but please bear with me and feel free to send me your well wishes and prayers of love and healing so that my kidneys can repair themselves as they should. So I do have a few finished objects to show you that I've completed during the last couple of weeks of April. So I'm going to go through those now. So the first one is this guy. So Nicole over at Durab Creations, I will link her channel in the description box, is hosting an Amigurumi make-along on Ravelry. So I just love her. I just love her, and I love her make-alongs because she always does things that push people outside their comfort zone. For me, amigurumi is not really outside my comfort zone because a lot of people ask me to make amigurumis, and I do quite a few commission projects. So anyway, as you may know already, I have been making dinosaurs. So this is another dinosaur made out of just scrap yarn. And I'm making these for my local Spinners and Weavers Guild for their exhibit for the Geelong show, and then they will go on to be donated to a charity called Cottage by the Sea, where they will be passed on to underprivileged children. It's like a camp. It's like a camp there for them. So yeah. So this little guy, well, he's not so little. So he's probably bigger than what they want donated. So I probably won't make, I might make another couple of these. I'm just trying to mix it up with all different dinosaurs because I get sick of making the same one over and over again, and they need a whole bunch donated. So I've already donated some you might have seen in a previous video. This is the pattern I'm going with at the moment, and the pattern is, it's a free pattern, this one. And it is called T-Rex Amigurumi by Kristel, and Kristel is spelled Kristel. I will link the Ravelry link in the description box. But yeah, he came out quite cute, and I love his tummy, how he's got, I don't know if you can really see, but it's got like that ripple effect on the tummy there. Yeah, but he's quite cute. Considering he's just made out of scrap yarn, I'm not purchasing any yarn for these donated toys. I'm just going with whatever I have left over. So it's a great way to use up my scraps. Okay, so I did enter him in the Amigurumi make-along, but he was not my only entry. It's been a real Amigurumi April. It has. So then we had Easter, of course, and I have a beautiful niece and brand new nephew to get gifts for. So my young niece's name is Paige, and she's so tiny, but this is probably as big as her. I didn't mean for this to come out quite so big. It's just, so I didn't put anything in the ears to make them stand up because I didn't want her to injure herself. So, but there's this guy, and there's his little boop boop tail. If I'm not actually wobbling him all about, I can get his ears to stand up without anything in them. But yeah, when you're sort of wobbling all about, they just want to flop forward, which is quite cute in itself, isn't it? So, oh, he's like puppy ears now. So, yeah, I think, so he's a bit late for Easter. I haven't actually given the kids their presents yet, but I am seeing them tonight. So it's good that I'm filming this video so I can give them to them tonight. And little Andy, my little nephew, he's been 6. While I do love this bunny, and he came out so cute and beautiful, I wouldn't make him again. I didn't like the way that the pattern was written. You know, I do a lot of amigurumi, and amigurumi tends to have a certain flow when making certain shapes and things, like a basic circle, you know. If you do a lot of amigurumi, you know what I mean about the flow, and increasing and decreasing seems to flow nicely. I didn't have that at all with this pattern. I didn't find the flow with this pattern, so I would not make this pattern again. This is a paid for pattern. He did come out beautifully. I just couldn't find the flow with the pattern. However, I do love him, and I'm sure that little Paige is going to love him also. He will be well loved. So the pattern is available on Ravelry. It will be linked in the description box. It is called Be the Rabbit, B-E-A, the Rabbit, by Carina. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce your surname, Carina. So, beautiful pattern. I just could not find the flow with this one. So not for Gypsy, but we did get an adorable little friend out of it. So there's him. So like I mentioned, Paige has a little brother named Andy, and Andy is pretty brand new. He's just a baby. So I had every intention of making 2 of those Be the Rabbits, but I couldn't find flow with the first one. I didn't want to attempt a second one. I wasn't loving it. I wasn't enjoying it. I think I'm so used to doing so many amigurumis, and they do flow a particular way. I have a particular style of pattern that I like. So anyway, so I decided to do something different for Andy, but still a bunny. So I came across this little guy who is just adorable. He's just gorgeous, is he not? So I've put a little bit of just blush on his cheeks and the inside of his ears, but he's super cute, and he did call for safety eyes, but because he's just a little baby, I just stitched some little eyes on there. So he's very cute. He was actually a YouTube tutorial. This little guy took me only 2 hours to complete, and that was just while sitting back watching the telly. So after having a few issues with the first one, he was such a relief to just, you know, and he's so tiny, and he's perfect for little baby Andy. And oh goodness, I can't even pronounce the channel name, but I will link it. And the video is called Amigurumi Rabbit Crochet Tutorial. So yeah, but he's adorable. So he was supposed to be all white, so he is all white, but I did his body in blue just to make him look like he was wearing sort of a little outfit. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that Andy's going to love him as well. So as many of you may have seen in a previous video, I did make a Llama doll from my friend Lou, and she loved it. I did film her reaction, but as she has the mouth of a sailor, it wasn't appropriate to put on my YouTube channel, but rest assured, she did love it. She did love it. So it was great to see her reaction, although she dropped a few F-bombs, and yeah, she was a bit overwhelmed, I think. So of course, Pixie needed her own Llama. So this Llama has been very well loved. Pixie has taken her absolutely everywhere, and they really have become best friends. So hopefully she's still looking okay. You know, crochet toys probably aren't as durable as we would like. Okay, so here we go. Here is Pixie's Llama doll. So she's got, I've done 2 bows in her hair, so she's got pigtails, whereas the other one just had just the 1 lump of hair. And so pigtails at the back, nice pink spiral pigtails. Pixie picked out all of the colours for her dress and her matching little shoes. And this time, if I can show you, her head is sturdy, doesn't flop around, so I fixed that issue with this one. I needed to get quite a sturdy dowel, as with all of her hair, if you do make this pattern, you really need to have a really strong dowel in the neck, because there's just so much hair that you really need that extra support to hold up the head, otherwise it would just flop straight forward. And she will be a la flopsy. I have been asked to make a few more of these for commission projects, So we'll see how that goes. They do take quite a bit of time. Yeah, so I'm not sure how many commissions I want to take at this time. I've got people asking for things, and I do love doing commission work, and I love that my work is appreciated, but sometimes I just want to make something different. So I get sick of making the same thing over and over. So this is Oopsie. She's been a beautiful addition to our family and a great friend for little Pixie. Pixie, look, I got your friend Oopsie. She's got her unicorn headphones on so she can't hear us.
Guess what?
What?
I really love her.
You really love her?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I'm Oopsie, and I really, really love you too, Pixie Rose. Alright, do you want to go take Oopsie into your bedroom for a little while so I can finish filming my video?
Nah.
Nah. Okay, guys. Okay, now I don't know if you guys are going to be as excited about this next thing and final thing as I am, but I have been feeling so retro lately, and in true 80s retro style, I have created some leg warmers. Not just any kind of leg warmers, but 80s retro neon leg warmers and a matching scrunchie. Is that the best? I have had such a blast bopping around the house in this. As a matter of fact, just so you can get the full 80s effect, I am going to include some footage of me actually wearing these. So you can enjoy that. Okay, just before I go, I want to remind you all that Llama Mama Kayla has opened her summer swap, and I think it's only open till the 10th for you to get your applications in before they choose the swap partners. So if you want to do a little yarn swap, baby, with somebody from across the world, or just keep it within your country, that's fine, whatever floats your boat. A lot of you do ask me about participating in yarn swaps, and this is a great opportunity to meet some new people and get some yarn that you may not, if you're international, it's great to be able to get some yarn that you may not otherwise have access to. I know that's why I love doing them, because we don't really have a lot of selection here in Australia as far as yarn goes. So yeah, that's open now. So I'll put the link to Llama Mama Kayla's yarn swap summer video. I'm not sure what it's called. I should probably check these things before I press record. But yeah, so get in on that. And thank you to all my lovely new subscribers. Those numbers keep rising and rising. I love you all so much, and welcome. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, all the things. Send prayers and love to me and healing, please, because my kidneys hurt. They're painful. Anyway, love you all. Bye.